twist it. The old dick twist.
Well, if I can not get an incident point this lap, we'll have 9 laps and 9 incident points. As I say that, I almost spin.
How the fuck am I down 2/10?
These D-class drivers cannot drive. Holy cow.
They put a lap up?
One of them has, the other one hasn't. He keeps spinning.
Wait, the one that
Literally,
has put up a lap is slower than your lap time.
Yeah, I mean, still. I'm saying the one that I just passed hasn't put up a lap time, and he literally spins the corner before I get to him, spins the corner that I'm at with him, and then spins the corner after I pass him. Has no control over the car.
Slow down, bro. The exit of turn 15, dude. Has ruined so many good laps for me.
You cut that corner and got a slow down penalty.
Come on, Cameron, catch up.
I'm working on it.
I'm running like 2 seconds slower than you are, so if not more.
I'm trying to put down a 47 right now.
My best lap is a 52. You're trying to run a 47, and I can't run anything higher than a 50. You should be able to catch me.
We've got Joe Twamati.
Sir, Mr. Joe.
$50 he's Indian.
He's in the voice chat with us, I think.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
No.
He's one of the admins. He doesn't show up often.
Get off the line.
Bro.
I just had to fucking hit a curb to avoid him.
You're gonna go to jail, Joe. Straight to jail. Straight to jail.
Slow down. You got a penalty for cutting the
Believe it
corner.
or not.
Idiot.
No! Oh my god, you see every time I push it wide, bro.
We got D class, C class, B class, and A class. Now we just need a rookie to complete the cycle.
Joe's pretty quick too. He just he doesn't race many officials, I think.
I think 1.9.
Yeah, I think it was like with all the races that I've raced with Joe, he's been able to out-qualify me, so...
Yeah, the Friday Night League will be Joe on it.
I feel bad, but I don't at the same time for yelling at him.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Sat in the middle of fucking Apex going 2 miles an hour.
Fucking hell, dude. Fucking Joseph Greyhouse guy. He's only 2/10 away from me on my fastest lap, but how is he so fucking slow? Kinda tired of Silverstone, honestly. I think I'm gonna get out of here for a second.
Dude, I have no idea if I'm going to be able to race this for an hour.
Yeah, you will.
It just feels like utter garbage.
Let's see, anything fun going
Garbage
up in
car,
2 minutes?
garbage track.
I don't need practice.
Especially because, like, it feels like you want to cut some of these curbs, but the off tracks, when you do,
Oh yeah, but
even if you go like slightly further than stupid.
should I run GT Sprint and Monza? Monza combined.
It will question your fucking sanity.
I ran 2 fixed races. I won the first one, and then I got killed in the first lap and the second lap, in the second race. So,
I made it last
But this
fixed
is-
one I
this
did.
is
I
the-
managed to
this is the
escape with 0
45-minute one.
incidences.
yeah, I only had two incident points.
Like everybody from 2nd to 15th had 7 for some reason.
Slow down. You got a penalty for cutting the course.
Also, I realized the more incidents that everyone else's get, better you look, and you get more safety rating for it.
Fuck it. GT Sprint it is. Monza combined. 10 minutes to practice. But I don't have a setup for it. Just run the fixed. Have everyone fly by me. Hey, iRacing anyways. I was at 2400 at the beginning of January. Now I'm at a crisp 1970.
I think the highest I've ever been is 1.4. That's just because
I've
24.
ever been as a 1.8.
2400, and that's because I gained 600 iRating on the week that the GR86 was at the Nürburgring, and I just fucking ran those races all fucking week. 600 iRating. That was the shit.
I bet if I put more time into the officials, I could gain a lot more iRating, but I just haven't been focused on officials. Really, the only officials I've been doing is get one race done each week. That way I can get the iRacing credit for it.
Slow down. You got a penalty for cutting the course. Car on your left.
Now I'm kind of starting to. That's what it was. I didn't have enough beer in me.
To wake up with the ass crack fucking dawn too. Was Friday.
I'm honestly tempted to slow down and actually like have practice my defense with Cameron.
What?
I'm tempted to slow down so I can actually practice my defense against you.
Okay.
Well, you went into the pits anyways.
You
So.
have to run after him. He wants you to chase him around.
Exactly. See if I can, keep in front of you without
240.
crashing.
Holy shit.
I'm coming at the front straight now, so
Wait. Please tell me that 240 is a GTP.
The what?
215 and a GTP.
No, not 215.
in here?
No, in the Monza.
Oh, dude, 240 is fucking insane at Monza.
And Monza combined at 240 is fucking GT3, where everybody else is putting 243s, 240. Yeah, my best is at 242. You got 240. Holy.
Dude, that's how I feel at Watkins Glen. People putting up 41s, and the best I can do is a freaking 44.
Yeah, like how, right?
I mean, even then, like, all the actual fast guys were running 42s. I'm like, 42s make sense, because I'm normally 1.5 seconds off pace when it comes to GT3s, at least.
Oh, somebody spun in the pits.
Being 4 seconds slower.
That happened to me during the race last season.
What, spinning
A
in the
great
pits?
first stint. I had an amazing first stint. I decided to take tires like an idiot. Fucking coming out of the pits. Because the pit exit, like you're turning right at the same time as you're stepping on the gas, right? So I just spawned right there.
Yeah, I wasn't there for last season Silverstone. I feel like I would have had more fun if I did that one.
Just gets a little spicy at night, with no lights.
Well, especially because, what was it, last season it was extremely foggy, wasn't it?
Was that it? I don't remember.
But I remember seeing all the photos and there was a lot of fog.
Yeah. Everybody's 3 seconds. 3 seconds slower than the
Oh,
top
does the
guy,
old
right?
pit not have a speed limit?
No. The little window comes up, but it. You think?
Oh, 100% for shits and giggles. During the race, I will take the pit.
You're gonna lose time.
The pit line.
Oh, I don't. If my race is down the shitter, I will do it.
Nah, do it when you have a drive-through. Because then it'll still count as you took the drive-through.
Slow down. You got
Will it
You
really?
just took it at max speed.
That's a good question. Does it count as a drive-through?
I mean, I feel like
That's
it
a
should
good
because you went
fucking
through the pits.
Maybe that we found a little glitch. Maybe we gotta test that out.
Uh-oh.
You can't give yourself a drive-through during practice though. Or can you?
No, you can't.
Unless you don't serve your black flag a slowdown, and then you never
that's
serve
true.
the drive-through afterwards. Maybe or
Here,
does it give you a
I'll cut a-
drive-through or does it
I'll
give you
cut
a
a corner.
40-second hold? Yeah, cut a corner
I'll
there
cut,
and
I'll
see
cut
what
a
happens.
corner and see.
Give yourself a slow drive-through. It can't be a stop and hold. It has to be a drive-through.
Let's find out.
Okay, you know what? I
Fair
will race Silverstone. Because at least I didn't
Yay.
spin. It's like I haven't spun once, so I feel like I can actually race it safe enough to where I'm not going to kill anyone, so.
I just need to find a spot where I can fucking cut a corner and keep enough speed for long enough to where it doesn't just bleed off. Just two cops. Okay, apparently you can just rape the cops curb and you won't get an off track or penalty.
Is that your smoke, Cameron? Well, I need a pit anyways, so
I'm trying to get a drive-through right now. We got it. We got to test the theory.
Can't be that hard.
New fast flat for you.
Hold on,
I doubt it though. I don't think the iRacing developers would have let that slide like that. I'm surprised that the pit lane is even open.
dude, I hope my freaking KS Pro wheel comes in tomorrow. One wheel I've been waiting for. Forever.
Friendly reminder, you can't get into the pit lane flat out. Maybe if you get a speeding in the pits? That's stop and go.
So did you end up giving yourself a drive-through or no?
I have yet to achieve it. I don't know why it's so hard, but...
I'll try.
You can get it on the exit of turn 15. If you're going fast enough, if you go wide.
Okay. Unsafe pit exit will give you a drive-through.
Okay, if you can take the old pit lane now.
Fucking... If it works, we say nothing.
I doubt it works, man. There's no way. I'm gonna be cutting every fucking corner and just not give a fuck about 17 incident points.
Right.
Oh no, it doesn't clear it.
I know it.
Sad.
They actually have brains.
Like us. Oh, I finally spin.
Right as I'm coming out of the pits.
It's fine. Actually, I could probably catch up to you quicker because I had to go into the pits. Ah, dang it! I got a speeding in pit lane. Oopsies. I'm still 8 seconds behind you, so you know we'll be fine. feet. I wonder how much that actually scared you.
Not at all.
Because in my view, it looked like I was going right for your bumper. I hate cold tires. A massive understeer I had.
I had to scare you a little bit.
Oh, this understeer is so bad.
I might throw up a practice session tomorrow that's at night.
Well, I won't be able to practice tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow I'll probably be on.
Oh, cold tires, cold tires. Oh man, you had such a better run on that corner. Okay, just push me wide. How'd you miss that? How'd you miss that bad?
Alright, I need a break from Silverstone.
I need to. I think I'm actually done for tonight. I got more than 30 minutes in, so an hour 50, I think, something like that. I don't know.
I mean, I've been going at this for like a solid hour.
Dude, how did you miss me that bad, though?
Because I was flat out trying to turn.
Okay, keep it on your inside. You pushed me just a little bit wide. I'm like, you know, I'll just take it off road real quick. And then I
You
like
take a quick off track. Like, yeah.
you full on, like tried to dive bomb, but I was already on the brakes. Whenever you did it, you just went right in front of my nose. Oh, it's funny.
How do you miscount corners at Monza? How do you just not know where you are?
Just stick your fast left of the session.
So I just got a fucking Reddit notification. Miscounted the corners and expected the bank corner to come up instead of Monza. Or instead of Parabolica. This dude... It's titled, miscounted the corners and expected the bank corner instead of the Parabolica to come up.
Well, y'all have fun. I will see you Saturday.
Okie dokie. Yeah, I'm probably gonna race some other shit. Stay here.
Moving up the onto.
I wish you the best of luck
Looking at
there,
it,
sir.
talk to me. Where you miscounted the corners and expected the banked corner instead of parabolic.
Dude, I don't know how the fuck some people manage that. Dude,
Out the corner. You gotta slow down and give up that time.
could do a GTE at Silverstone. I'm gonna go make some food. I might be back in an hour. Who knows?
Alright, man. All good. Oh, shit. Oh, what the fuck? Let's see what the fuck I can do.
Slow down. You got a penalty. We're cutting the cord. session.
It is the Joseph Twan Antwi, or however you say your name. I'll never understand. It's going good. What are you thinking about your cars or whatever you're driving? I don't know what you're driving.
Great, but I'm using the new GPU also.
Is it better?
No, it doesn't have like range, but it's more precise. I only moved it before my.
Yeah, I don't. Are you ready for your new league? Do you have everything set up? Because, you know, you running this, like, we have to kind of remember that the main league kind of depends on this league, so, you know, we kind of need that to go off smoothly.
Yeah, I guess. Technically, if this person can join right now, more people than I thought.
Exactly.
You hear my view, by the way?
I hear it now, but...
It's shaking. This Cameron guy,
Yeah, he's mid-pack. Are you racing tomorrow or Saturday? You need to get your work schedule better so this way you can actually make a race. Because I guess you'll just win all the developmental championships. Are you running LMP2, I'm guessing? Yeah, so hopefully the tier 2 thing kind of works out because I kind of need it to work out for the success of the league. Otherwise, I'll just kind of have to remove that rule and go back to like anyone can race. So. This is not giving me much confidence, Joe.
also Silverstone track.
It's a beautiful track. You're just a hater.
You cut the cord, you've got to slow down and give up that time. cut that corner and got a slow down penalty.
Yeah, but Joe, if you don't run that feeder series, I will very much replace that feeder series with the Oval League.
I just want to
Well, we kind of already made the announcement that it's going to be there, so we kind of have to leave it there. What a loser. Such a loser. I can't imagine. It's because you're slow. So slow. Alright, fine, I'll hop on, even though I'm tired, but I'll hop on to have some fun. The death trap, that is iRacing.
And got a slow down penalty.
Here we go. On the PC now. Hate when iRacing makes me update all this garbage. Like, I don't know any of these tracks, nor do I care about them. Like, I don't want to drive the Indy car. I don't want to drive this. I don't drive that. I don't drive any of this. I'm not driving Dover. I'm not driving this. Like, stop giving me stuff to update that I don't drive. Don't drive any of these tracks. Don't drive this. Like, you can update the stupid cop car, whatever. You know, that one you're not updating. You can update that, whatever. Yeah. Fly, I don't drive. Yeah, you can update the Porsche. You can update those. 919, you're not updating. That you're not updating. You're not updating that. Like, oh my god. I don't care about any of these garbage tracks. Stop wasting my valuable space on my PC that I just factory reset to this garbage. Turn it down then. Yeah, that's how it goes. That's motorsports. It's because you're weak, Joe. It's to simulate. That's how real life drivers drive. You never seen the thing where the regular guy drives an F1 car and he says that like he put like his entire force on the brake and he said it was only like 25% cracked. Are they load cells that you have? Okay, the difference with load cell is not about how much travel you have, it's based on how hard you hit it. So if you hit it harder, it's going to give you more braking force versus like the travel.
When you hit something hard, it should travel further. When it doesn't, it's like pressing your foot on a log harder. It still registers, but like it throws you off. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I think I got used to it, but basically if you break it 100% after that,
Well, there's like almost no car in this game you should be braking at 100% in, so.
I used to be able to, right? It's kind of like the F1 thing when you do micro rockets. I don't think it's faster than this one, but I'm not feeling like it.
Well, you're in, what car are you in? Yeah, you missed out on Le Mans, by the way. Le Mans was a very chaotic race. The 2 hours of WRL Le Mans, it's still continuing.
I wouldn't have survived. My legs would have gave out.
Is that your biggest concern right now? Surviving? That's how I felt when I first got my MOZA. My MOZA is like way less powerful than yours. That's why I didn't really get the big one, because like, what's the point of giving all that power if I'm not going to be able to use it?
I just got something that I hope we don't have to replace in the next 10 years. Or if I do replace it, it's just like I can replace one.
Yeah, my wheel was squeaking last race. I hope it's not. Why are you still squeaking, wheel? Is that bad? I don't know. least you're not on the Thrustmaster 2598 garbage. That is just garbage. Worst wheel ever invented is that wheel. I don't care what you say. Wheel is garbage. So I remember when you first got that wheel in F1, you were like crushing everyone. What's the lap time? What's the best lap? Okay. I'm testing out the new oval stuff because they updated the package of the increased horsepower, and I'm seeing how it feels. Doesn't really feel that much different. I guess it's only 70 horsepower, so I guess you wouldn't really feel it, but still. It's so weird seeing O'Reilly Auto Parts on the car now. You don't know what O'Reilly Auto Parts is? O'Reilly? You don't know that? You are uncultured. I'm pretty sure there's an O'Reilly Auto Parts in Canada too. I'd be willing to bet. Okay, so at least the car still feels competent. No, we're not talking about nothing. I'm gonna join it. Is it hosted? Let me go and accept Cameron into the league before he starts crying. Cameron Chandler. The Cameron we remember. Yeah, he's gonna be running Silverstone. Yeah, GT3. He's gonna be in the Porsche. Although it is so weird because I can't use my overlays now because they like kill my FPS, so I have to race with no overlays. Alright, I'm joining up.
Oh, Wilkins gonna move his teammate away up the racetrack. Pro is to try to save it. Here comes Cameron Chandler. Two of these. Chandler's right back in.
He got the cord.
And here's Cameron about to choke his race. Loser. Why is he running a Chipotle car? You know what Chipotle is, but you don't know what O'Reilly's is. This bothers me, Joe. Like this knowing this information. I'm going. Yes, it is in Canada. This is wasted life experience, Joe. You need to be experiencing an O'Reilly's Auto Parts. That's like a must experience thing.
Slow down. You got a penalty? We're cutting the cord.
Just over 30 laps to go here in Phoenix. Here's that 8-car, Cameron Chandler.
Alright, how is this game taking this long to load? Oh, we're in.
It's so easy. He's going to do it. No, he's not. Will get back to the outside, but actually going to stay side by side with him. A little bit. Down the back,
We're... Oh, no, wrong setup. It's so weird hearing the default iRacing spotter instead of the... Alright, why isn't Trading Paints working? Trading Paints, work. Factory save. There we go. We in the... Yeah, I just got on track. I'm gonna put my relative on because I have to like change over my brake bias and all that. I still think your issue, Joe, is the fact that you run like the worst cars in like every class. Like you never run a good car. Like you have to be the meta for once. Run the meta car that everyone runs. Like just run the Porsche. You'd be successful in the Porsche because it's easy to drive and like even I'm good in it and I'm garbage, you know. So. The only thing with the Porsche is that everyone always complains about it locking up, which I never understand because I never lock the thing up. But well, yeah, I don't. Well, yeah, I don't really drive like that. That's never been how I drove. We'll see about that. We will see. I love Maggots and Beckett's. It is the best part of any racetrack ever. The Silverstone haters are just... And these cars, it's awesome. I think it's better in these than F1 because you kind of like slide around through there and it's fun. Like this is probably how the new F1 cars are going to feel because they're very much similar to these and weight and all that. You have no idea how good it feels to be able to drive and not experience lag. Also, how were you messing up turn 1? Are you sure you're on the fixed setup? Okay. Oh gee, someone's behind me.
Drive next to people. My wheels like vibrating my whole body. So I'm like getting like the weird fuzzy.
Oh, I gotta change my, I gotta adjust my buttons this way I can flash and all that. What? You don't, there's no like indicator, at least on the Porsche. I don't know what the Ferrari's like, but... Yeah, I don't know why people hate this track. Like, this track is fine. Yeah, he's very good. He's the points leader. slowly catching up to you. And also, I'm still on cold tires. Also, the cold tires really aren't that bad anymore since the update. Like, you're actually pretty quick on cold tires now. Like, through these corners, I'll catch you.
Come in for the black flag, or you'll be disqualified.
I don't even know what though. No! That turn, this car is very loose through that turn. Because I tried to gun it out of there and it didn't work. Also, you don't have a trading paints scheme. It doesn't show up. It's like a, oh, okay, I do see it. It's very, it looks like the default scheme almost. That's why I got confused. Well, the default one's like blue and black on most cars on iRacing.
Car right, clear on the right.
The only hard part about this turn here is that you can't see the apex when you're driving because the A-post covers it. Whereas like in a Formula car you would be able to see it. I did it again! Well, this corner I just have it kind of memorized. Like I know where to brake and all that. My braking point there is the same as it is in the F1 car on here. I do want to test the pit lane though, because the pit lane is one thing I would be very worried about here. Well, for all of us that are racing. Someday, Joe will be able to race in WRL again. Well, actually, no, you'll be racing Fridays, so. Yeah, when are you going to set up all the channels for that and all that? What do you want me to do it? Well, you don't have, like, I don't have the roles created for them anyway, so they wouldn't even notice the channels, but. Yeah, but just make sure you can make it to all those Friday races because, you know. Who joined? Is this Oldfield the drunk himself?
Absolutely.
Here he is. I'm 12 beers deep.
It's 6 a.m.
God bless our troops. God bless America.
It's 6 a.m. No, where ain't? I know the cars are going real fast and real left.
That was at the Indy 500. That was awesome. I feel like that would be you in Road Atlanta if you ever went. You would be like, Aston Martin's real wild, son.
Dude, I usually camp out at Road Atlanta.
That sounds like a very fun experience that I wish to do someday. So I don't have my overlays on, so some of you need to tell me like what other people running here. Joe, what's the best lap? And I just wrecked.
At GTPs, it's like a 147.1.
I am slow. Let's just go to results. Where are people running? Okay, what's GT3? Queeth, 159, Eric. I would love to see his lap because that's offensive.
Fucking Travis almost didn't. Like, Travis was debating on not running this week.
Yeah, I don't know. The track is not that hard. I don't care what people say. The track is not that bad. If you're worried about this track, you weren't worried about Le Mans and like Austria and like those tracks. I feel like they're worse, but off tracks.
Well, for one, I wasn't in town for Austria. Two, Le Mans wasn't that bad. I just got a lot drunker than I expected, so I made a lot more unforced errors.
Well, that's what everyone else says. Everyone else says Le Mans is bad, but I personally don't agree with that.
Le Mans wasn't bad. I just made a lot of stupid mistakes at Le Mans. But no, it's like this. Like any other track, you take the corner the same. Like you kind of go onto the rumble strips a little bit. Silverstone will give you off-track at certain corners.
Joe, are you running the lobbies for the feeder series? Just so I need to know. Alright, that's actually pretty smart. So yeah, again, thanks for the help with that, because you're kind of going to be the one that makes the racing a lot better and prevents Hitlers from getting into the main league. So I actually like your penalty system.
Like the juice.
I actually like Joe's penalty system a lot more than our penalty system, because yours, like, it kind of blames both people, which, I mean, that wouldn't work for the main league just because of what's at stake, but for a feeder league, I feel like it's actually pretty smart.
46.753.
Like, if it's something that could have easily been avoided by one person, like the person that did it, they could have avoided it, they should be awarded the penalty, but if it's a racing incident, it should go towards both.
Yeah. Well, the only reason our penalty system isn't like that is because I feel like the punishment is kind of like you took yourself out, like you're stupid. But, you know, I guess for like a feeder league, it's pretty smart because you don't want someone in the main league that's just getting involved in incidents over and over and over again. So, and I also like that in my rule book, instead of straight up banning people, we can just demote them to the Joe's league and they can race in there and kill everyone. Well, maybe not, but you know what I mean. They can race in there and not like affect the main leagues this way, like all the fast people. And also, we can use it as practice. Like, I'm probably going to race LMP2. In that, I might steward some of the races, I don't know. Depends on like how I'm feeling probably that day. Like if I'm super tired, I'm probably not racing, but you know. Yeah, I guess I spoke too soon because Joe's scheme actually looks really nice when I'm looking at it from the broadcast angle. Yeah. Karen, why are you not in here? This is your practice session after all.
This is Guiz.
Oh, I didn't even know.
I did a practice session yesterday.
Well, listen, man, I'm just glad I'm able to make it to this session because I was in class not even 2 hours.
Sorry, 2 days ago. and still somehow made it to court on time.
Oh, Lord. Who knows how that went?
I wasn't the one, like, on trial. I was just testifying.
Yeah, well, maybe it went well. I don't know. I don't know what well is in this situation.
Probably about as good as it could have. I mean, it could have gone better, but it could have gone way worse.
That's fair.
He got bond for 2 out of the 3 charges.
Yeah, I guess that's good.
Yeah, that at $100,000.
Okay, why is the entire FedEx chat a political discourse? I have to map all my buttons. I keep forgetting. Right, where's key lines? I already have you guys. Why would you want to look up? Which headlight flash? Right, you're gonna be headlight flash. All right. Hit speed limiter. Hit speed limiter. Where's my wipers? I need my wipers. Even though they don't even. We don't even. Alright, let's go to toggle windshield wipers. We got our windshield wipers. Where's our voice chat? You have no idea how great it is to be able to watch cars on track and have 50 FPS. Pretty quick now. Oh my god, he's leveling up in the world. Also, we're not going to talk about this guy in a GTP that's slower than Gui somehow.
Dude, I know. He was a D class.
God. See, Joe, this is why we need your feeler series. This is desperately why. It's people like him.
I think you're C.
I don't know. Again, this would be nice if I could have my overlays for this, but the overlay kills my game, so sadly I can't. Yeah, and we're still debating the schedule for next season, because I have some of the schedule done, but yeah, Joe, you also kind of have to agree on the schedule too, because it has to be tracks that you have, so. Oh, okay. Well, okay, so. I know, do you think we should go back to Daytona? Do you think that's worth it? We haven't, but I mean, the only reason I don't like Daytona is because it is a killer on your CPU. Like, for some reason, I'm gonna have to like have everything turned off for that race because Daytona is just miserable on FPS. But we can do Daytona. It is my PC. But I don't even know because iRacing is very CPU heavy for some reason.
Dude, if I could run iRacing in VR with an i5, you got some bigger issues.
Yeah, I would love to know how this... What do you have your settings on? Like your graphic settings? Are they all maximum? Yeah.
They're all pretty...
My only issue is like if you run like if we did an oval race, like a cup race, like it would be fine. It's only when you get into like those big multi-class races like we have at Le Mans where the game starts losing itself and it forgets how to operate. It's only in those situations that it goes bad. Like in this practice session, it's fine. But once we start adding, 20 people and they're all in different cars, then the game starts to die. I have no idea. It didn't look that bad. Eric Silva's gonna run away with this championship. He is so good. I thought Larry was gonna be the best champion, the best one in GTP, but he's been terrible the past couple races. We're gonna go to cockpit view. We're gonna watch on board with Joseph Twanantwi, or however you say this dude's name.
Twanantwi?
In fact, Joe, I'm gonna work on the channel right now for the pilot series. So. How do you spell challenge? I hate that I don't know how to spell.
Slow down. You got a penalty for cutting the cord.
Also, do you have a let me look at the pilot challenge real quick again. Are you doing like a rookie system in the pilot challenge, where like how the sports car championship has the rookie thing, or are you not doing that? Alright. So then there's no need of a rookie pilot challenge role. Alright, what do we want the colors for this to be? The sports car championship is blue, even though it should be red. We'll do red, or whatever, it don't really matter.
Oh, fuck, I gotta file protest. Kinda forgot about that.
Alright, so I do have the pilot challenge channel set up. Yeah, you.
Damn.
No, I mean, to be honest though, I think your job is going to be pretty easy because I'm going to be doing most of your job basically. Because remember, every single person that I recruit for the main league is going to most likely have to go through that league, unless they're insanely good. So, like, I'm kind of already doing your job for you. So, you probably won't have to do as much recruiting. And plus, you have to count in all the sports car guys that are going to run that race already. So you already have a built-in at least 10-car grid, just at the minimum, because all the sports car guys are going to run that race at practice. So you already have a... Yeah, I know, I'm going to be running LP2 as well. So you already have a built-in grid already. So you're not really... It's not as big of an impact of car count as you think. You just have to worry about bringing in the newer people. But then again, the newer people that want to run the sports car championship have to run there anyways. So it's better for the league to... And yeah, it'll be okay. We'll figure it out.
Have either of y'all been, well, fucking Joe hasn't been, but Aiden, have you ran GT3 America this week at all?
I have not.
Okay. Because I don't know why, it feels like this week at Watkins Glen, it feels like there's an unusual amount of retaliation and intentional wrecking.
I'm going to go edit our onboarding. Because I want to be able to understand. Okay, so we have our first question. Can I like move this question above the first question? Why can't I do that?
Why does iRacing have a spot in iRacing to download iRacing?
Because they want you to download iRacing.
In the iRacing app that's already downloaded?
You got the course, you've got to slow down and give up that time.
I'm 100% gonna run GTE Sprint tomorrow.